His life is on the line, but tonight, convicted killer Joseph Duncan wants to represent himself in the sentencing phase of his trial. And KXLY4's Melissa Luck is here. Kind of a strange move.
Yeah, it's an extremely unusual request in any case, but especially in a federal death penalty case. We did find out, though, Joseph Duncan does have the legal right to ask a judge if he can represent himself. A judge will hear his arguments and decide on that coming up on Friday. Meantime, attorneys for both sides took the day questioning prospective jurors. Remember, they have to whittle the jury pool from 317 prospective jurors down to 15. That's 12 jurors and 3 alternates. Several prospective jurors were dismissed from service today for various reasons. Many of them said they just didn't think they could be fair in a case as graphic and horrific as this one.
And the graphic nature of this case has KXLY4 and other local media making a pretty unusual move ourselves, actually filing a motion to request access for the public and for reporters.
Yeah, this doesn't happen very often, but we do believe it is our First Amendment right for freedom of the press and the public's right to know exactly what the jury has to consider in this case. We know this is a graphic and disturbing case, but we know that jurors are going to be decided to ask or to find out if Duncan should live or die. And we believe that you deserve to know what information they have in order to make that decision. The judge has indicated he may close the courtroom to media and the public for certain witnesses and testimony. So we joined with other regional media asking the judge not to do that. Now, we know this case is graphic, and we also believe that the privacy of Shasta and Dylan Groney is paramount in this case, and while we would not report specifically graphic or potentially embarrassing information about what happened to those kids, we do believe it is our right to know and our right to have access to that information. So that was filed on behalf of KXLY and all the media in this region, and we'll just keep you up to date on what happens on that.
Very good. Thanks, Melissa.